Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of this Sunderland Manager Mode. We are playing Swansea first off in this game on the 11th of September. Obviously now the transfer window has ended, so it's going to be all match place gameplay or video stuffs until the January transfer window reopens. And actually I'm not even sure we've got any money to buy anyone then. But anyway, we come up against Swansea in this first game of the episode, and to be fair, they played exactly how Swansea do in real life, or at least how they did under Brendan Rodgers. Pass, pass, pass. I can't get near the fucking ball. It's frustrating as shit. Basically, is how Swansea play in this game, and they completely ripped me apart first half. You saw the first goal there, scored by it was an own goal from Jermaine Jones. And Danny Graham there puts them 2-0 up in the 19th minute. And it was incredibly frustrating, to be completely honest. But Oxlade-Chamberlain links up well with Fletcher on the left-hand side here, just coming up into stoppage time. Honda gets the ball. With the first touch, he's able to bring it free onto his left foot. And fortunately for us, unfortunately for Swansea, it takes a big deflection off the defender's knee. Goes into the bottom corner, and we pull it back to 2-1. So hopefully the plan was to keep up more of the same second half, although obviously you can see they had more of the ball and more chances. Plan was to keep up more of the same second half, and come back into the game and maybe hopefully get a point. We were lucky there that didn't score a second on goal of the game, and the ball went over the bar. They did bring on Nathan Dyer from the bench on for Wayne Routledge, so pace for pace. But Ashley Williams put them 3-1 up in the 58th minute there with a good headed goal from that corner. It was nothing really I could do about it. I'm really bad at defending against corners on FIFA 13. Not entirely sure why. I just can't seem to get my positioning and the timing of the jump right at all. And again, another thing I can't get right is picking up. Please tell me in the comments, how the fuck do you pick the ball up when you do a celebration? I just don't know how. And we get a chance there in the 90th minute after Chamberlain put us only one goal behind after about 68 minutes. I think it was, 66 minutes. It says on the screen. But yeah, Fletcher was unable to finish that header. And Vaughan kept us out. We did lose that game 3-2. That's our first defeat in all competitions so far this season. But we were able to bounce back in this Capital One Cup game against Barnsley. I did play, basically a reserve team, starting players like Louis Saha, Lee Catamol. I think Honda and Mignolet were the only genuine first teamers that were involved in this game. But Honda there was the one that put us 1-0 up. Lee Catamol stands the ball up, and it's an easy header, really. Thankfully, I can score headers, but can't defend headers. But I'll work on that as we go by. Do have a player down there injured, but Kazuki Honda doesn't really care. Turns the ball with a good change of feet on the edge of the box, right there, and then rifles it, cross keeps into the bottom corner, and that puts us 2-0 up. And after half time here, James McLean, I brought him on, and Fraser Campbell with a good header, but just wide. Unfortunate not to go 3 goals up there, but then Jermaine Jones, who actually is carrying an injury, puts the ball in. John O'Shea, and again another header well won, but nothing comes from the chance. Adam Johnson breaking it into the 90th minute now, and game seems to be all done and dusted. Play the ball into Honda. Can he get his hat trick? Trying to get it onto his left, can't really find the angle, but does manage to get the shot in with his right foot this time. Again across the keeper into the bottom corner, and Kazuki Honda gets a hat trick, and we get a 3-0 win in the Capital One Cup. So a couple of the results there on the screen. Not entirely sure who we're going to get in the next round. It hasn't been drawn yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it gets an easier game so we can make some progress in the cup, because I'd like a cup run, and also would like some extra transfer funding from a cup run. But we come in here. The third and final game of this episode is away at West Ham. And after a decent first effort there from Craig Gardner, the ball drops to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with a gorgeous finish into the bottom corner. Just finesses it tidy as you like, right into that bottom corner, just inside the post. And that puts us 1-0 up, and we push on later on in the first half, with a lovely ball from Oxlade-Chamberlain there, involved again. And 15G achievement for scoring with a diving header. Stephen Fletcher gets on the end of the cross, just around the back of the defender, pops it into the bottom corner, and that puts us 2-1 up. And still, first half, Craig Gardner puts the ball on the edge of the box and just rifles it. I was kind of looking for a pass, because I'm at fault really for trying to overplay too much. I like the passing game, and there I didn't really have any options, so just thought bollocks to it. I'll just fucking hit it, and it went top corner. So thankfully we went in at half time 3-0 up, and there Jack Collinson Brought one back for West Ham, tidy finish underneath the keeper, but that is how that game finished there, 3-1. And we're doing well so far in the league. That's the one defeat against Swansea. We've won 2 cup games. We've won 3 games, is it, in the league now? Won 3, lost 1. And coming up on the screen in a minute here, we'll have a look at the league table as it stands on the 23rd of September 2012. And we sat in 6th, played 4 games. There you go. Look, won 3, lost 1, goal difference of +4. And if we can win our game in hand, that will put us up to 3rd, which would be a fantastic start to the season for a club like us at Sunderland. Man United down there sat in 7th, not had the good start, but the biggest shock of the season so far, Arsenal, we beat them on the opening day, and since then they've lost a further 3 and only got 1 point from the opening 5 games. They sit down there in 19th, but they'll probably improve as the season goes on. Hopefully we can keep up a good start, and leave the video a like if you could be so kind, subscribe if you haven't already for more FIFA 13 content, and I will see you in a later video.